Hey guys, and welcome to Dixie Belle Paint's YouTube channel. I'm Laura from CherubsChalksInteriors, and today I'm going to be showing you how I'm making over a previous makeover. I painted this piece nearly 3 years ago, and although I absolutely love it, nobody has purchased it, so I think it's time to give it a fresh new makeover in hope that it can find its new home. I have managed to get my hands on a brand new product from Dixie Belle Paint, and as always, it does not disappoint. This is the vintage Botanical Decoupage Rice Paper, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm planning to use this in some of the panels on the blanket box, so I'm just going to place it into position, mark out the size that I need for the panel, and then cut it to fit. Now, I felt so sad about sanding off this transfer, but like I say, this piece hadn't sold, and so it's time to do something fresh with it. As the background of the decoupage paper is a dark blue, I've decided to use Deep Sea to paint the main areas on the blanket box. I'm just going straight over the previous paintwork once I've given it a quick scuff sand. And I will apply 2 coats of Deep Sea all over. Now, I've left the panels alone as this is where I intend to decoupage, and I always start with a base coat of white. This allows the colours in the decoupage paper to stay true and really pop. I'm going to be going around the edging with an artist brush, and then I'll just fill in the middle with a normal flat medium brush. Once I've applied 2 coats of white and left it to dry, it's time for the fun part. I can't wait to see this paper in action. So I'm starting off with some satin clear coat. This is going to act like a glue, so I apply this all over the area that I want the decoupage paper to stick to. I then work on positioning the paper where I want it. Of course, you do need to work rather quickly, but it is quite forgiving, and if you don't get it in the right position the first time, you can lift it off and move it. Once it's in position, it's time to use the clear coat again to seal this in, effectively sandwiching the decoupage paper between 2 layers of the clear coat. I actually wanted to show you that I made a little bit of a whoopsie when I was cutting this piece of paper. I cut it in the wrong place, but that's okay, it doesn't mean that it's scrap. I'll just work extra carefully when positioning it to make sure that it all matches up, and then you won't even be able to tell. Now I'm going to leave this to dry before moving on to the next stage. Have you heard that for a limited time only, Dixie Belle are bringing back terracotta and Florida orange in 16-ounce tubs? These are both gorgeous oranges and are perfect for the autumn-fall season. This is an old tub that I've been saving, but now I know that there's going to be more, I'm using it because I think it goes perfectly with the orange in the decoupage paper. Now that this is completely dry, I'm going to sand off any of the overhanging edges. I'm also going to slightly distress the rest of the piece so that you can see some of that lovely pink peeking through and continue the vintage vibe. Now it's time to protect and seal the entire piece using the satin clear coat again. I saved the brush that I used for the decoupaging in a plastic bag. This was to save washing up and also to save using any more product than necessary. I'm just applying this with long, even strokes to get a nice smooth finish. And here she is. Now, I loved this before, but I love it even more now. By adding some of the decoupage paper into the top panels makes it just as special as the front, and those lovely birds and flowers are everything. That pop of orange on the inside is pretty special too, don't you think? I've now got a lot of terracotta paint in my shopping basket. I'm stocking up. I hope that you've enjoyed our latest tutorial. Remember, if you'd like to see more of our work, you can find us on all of the social media platforms at CherubsChalksInteriors. For more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment and turn on your post notifications to be notified when we next post. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again next time.